What's up, world? It's your boy, Mr. K to the J, repping that Bay life to the fullest. What it do, man? SJ's in there pimping. 4-8, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Dirtbag Dan for holding it down. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Disaster for hooking it up with a sandwich. You know what I mean? The homie ran out of camel meat, so he hooked it up with a bologna sandwich. Shouts out to you, pimping. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the two lyrical giants who stepped in their little cage and scrapped it out with words, you know what I mean? Low Pesci and Nestle, man, two lyrical bosses, you know what I mean? Shouts out, pimpin'. Shouts out to King of the Dot for making this happen. Shouts out to Grind Time for providing us with a Nestle to go head up with King of the Dot's Juggernaut, you know what I mean? Shouts out to URL. Shouts out to all the battle leagues around the world, man, keeping hip hop alive. You know what I mean? Today I'm here to judge the battle of wits, you know what I mean? Two different sides of the spectrum, you know what I mean? Shouts out to both of them. The first round, it was a toss-up. It was kind of close, very close. They both started off real solid, so it was kind of hard. It was kind of like, do you want bars or do you want bars with a kind of rhythm? You know what I mean? There's bars where it's just bars, bat, 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 or there's bars where you could like kind of groove to it. You know what I mean? So it was two different styles, but they were both solid performances. So like with that being said, you got to come down to I kind of gave it a slight edge to Pesci on that one. Like a lot of people probably could debate it, but on that first one, that Nigerian banker line, calling him a little scammer, that was fucking pretty solid. You know what I mean? Because I recently watched a documentary on some shit like that, and those fools figure out how to get you to give up all your information, and then they rob you blind. You know what I mean? So like when Nestle was hurt and he was asking for donations, and him being black as fuck like a Nigerian, you know what I mean? That was pretty nice little setup. So like on the strength of that little setup, I gave him the edge. But Nestle was coming hard, like saying he's there to overthrow that motherfucker like a little midget baseball player. That was a solid line, but it'd have been better had he been battling Sketch Menace or something, because that's the motherfucker with the crown right now. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, his bars were solid, but like it got to be more relevant. You know what I mean? So like with that being said, like I gave it to him on the strength of his being more accurate. So shout out to both though, man. Fucking solid performance. I mean, and then the second round started. Of course, we all know who won that second round. Nestle bodied that second. Low Pesci came through hella hard too, but that little slip up, that was a big ass slip up. So like, you couldn't hide that shit. But I liked how he was trying to fake it and say it was all planned. That shit was pretty clean, pretty funny. But with that being said, Nestle's second round body bag shit. Low Pesci's his was pretty killer status as well. But I gotta go with Nestle on the strength of what's the name's slip up. But still, in that second round, that's where I heard the Lion of the Night, man. Lion of the Night goes to Low Pesci for calling him Aunt Vivian 1. Shouts out for laughs, pimpin'. That shit was hella funny. Because homie's dark as fuck, you know what I mean? Aunt Vivian 1. I thought that was a good ass line and shit. Especially growing up watching Will get in trouble and shit, you know what I mean? So, shouts out for that one. But Nestle's second round, when he dropped that Negro Please scheme, that shit was hella sick. Talking about if he was on an oak tree, some shit about a seat with two strings, you still wouldn't swing on me. That's body bag material, like I said, man. But so I think he just swept through round two, even though Low Pesci had a line of the night. And then the third, Pesci came good. He was a solid performance, like I said, 1, 2, 3. He was solid, but Nestle's flow is fucking off the hook. So he started off slow in that third, but he finished off really solid. So shout out to Nestle on that one, especially when his final one, he ended it with your only job is to come for make sure the corpse is tailored. you know. So he's basically there to kill him and beat his ass, just like he said. And I think he came and he conquered. You know what I mean? So shouts out to both of them lyrical giants. You know, shouts out for King of the Dot for making it happen. The entertainment's always appreciated out west. You know what I mean? Thanks for holding it down, man. Shouts out to King of the Dot. I'm about to fuck with this sandwich. Shouts out to the Disaster, man. You know, next time hook it up with the. Don't run out with that camo meat now, man. You know, I guess I'm gonna be fucking with this bologna and shit. Shouts out, man. Peace. King of the Dot. Put your money where your mouth is.